Certified most accurate. Now your TV5 First Alert forecast.
I'm First Alert Meteorologist Mathieu Mondro with your Tuesday afternoon forecast update. And for the rest of this Tuesday, we will still track some scattered rain showers here in mid-Michigan. We've actually caught a little bit of a break compared to the morning here. So as of this lunch hour, we only have just a little bit of rain falling in the northern thumb and also just a couple of isolated showers right between Elma, Ithaca, and Chesaning. If you will be heading out, I'd still say keep the rain gear just on standby, more so because some of these showers will pick back up again as we head later on into the afternoon. So some of your bus stops and your evening commute later on should have some damp weather. Now, as we go into the overnight, any rain that's left is going to start to wind back down, turning back to just some isolated lingering showers, which also carry over into tomorrow. Our system total for today, so including what we picked up this morning, should add up to about 1/4 to 1/2 inch for most of mid-Michigan. Now, what we are tracking here as we go towards the later parts of the week, at least locally for mid-Michigan, is the remnants of what is now Tropical Storm Helene. So that's the latest update that we have for you in the 11 o'clock update this morning from the National Hurricane Center. We now officially have a tropical storm here. This is still going to strengthen and should make landfall in northwestern Florida, likely as a Category 3 hurricane, and then eventually those remnants continue to make their way north in the direction of the Great Lakes. What we're going to have to watch for here, though, regarding our forecast is this area of low pressure that we'll already have to our south. You actually see that area of low pressure and the remnants of Helene sort of phase together here, turning into one larger area of low pressure. And when this happens, sometimes the jet stream can skip over this low, so it stagnates and it doesn't really allow it to move around. So if that is the case, which does look more likely as things stand as of right now, this system could rain itself out before it makes its way into mid-Michigan, which would give the showers a harder time to actually make their way here because it would run out of moisture. But there's a lot of moving parts to the forecast for the upcoming weekend. If we see the storm track of Helene changing a little bit, or if we see even an earlier or later arrival time, or perhaps the low that's going to set up just ahead of that, if that happens to weaken or strengthen too, that could greatly affect how things play out as we go through that really Friday through Monday stretch. So as of right now, again, the most likely scenario that we are seeing is that the showers stay just to our south. So we are going to keep some dry weather in the forecast, but we'll have some of the remnant cloud coverage, though, from that system. Temps holding on to the mid-70s as well. If you have any outdoor plans for the upcoming weekend, certainly keep a close eye on this. If we deem that it is necessary to add rain chances in, we'll be sure to give you that first alert.
Stay with WNEM TV5 on air, on the go, and online for more news and weather updates.